Hi, good morning everyone. I am about to demonstrate Newton's three laws.
Newton's first law of motion. Well, the first law of Isaac Newton's is sometimes referred to as the law of inertia. An object at rest stays at rest unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. So here we have two water bottles and a paper. We're going to demonstrate Newton's first law by putting the paper between the two water bottles. What happens here is that when it pulls out the paper, the water bottle doesn't fall but sits right on top of the next water bottle. In this case, the water bottle is at rest, sitting on top of the paper and the other water bottle. Watch it as long as you like, but on its own, the water bottle will not move from that spot. When you put the paper out, you allow gravity, an outside force, to act on it and drop it onto the water bottle cap. According to Isaac Newton himself, Newton stated that the acceleration of an object as produced by a net force is directly proportional to the magnitude of the net force in the same direction as the net force and inversely proportional to the mass of the object. Which, in other words, acceleration is produced when a force acts on a mass. The greater the mass of the object being accelerated, the greater the amount of force needed to accelerate the object. In this case, we have 4 sushi bars and we're going to knock it down by a huge ball and 1 paper ball. In this case, the paper ball cannot knock down any of these 4 columns, and however, on the other hand, the ball can knock down all of them. Look at it carefully. See? However, Newton's third and final law is, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The statement means that in every interaction there is a pair of forces acting on the two interacting objects. The size of the forces on the first object equals the size of the force on the second object.
Hi, I'm about to demonstrate Newton's third law. So first of all, Newton's third law is, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So, for example, if object A exerts a force on object B, then object B exerts an equal force on object A in the opposite direction. So let's just imagine this ball right here that I'm holding right now is object A, and the ground right below me is object B. So if I bounce it like this, the ball bounces back. So why is that? Object A, which is our ball right here, exerts a downward force on the ground, and our object B, which is the ground, exerts an upward force on the ball, so which caused this ball to bounce. Now you have just listened to Newton's three laws. Thank you for listening. Now like our video and subscribe to our video right now.
Here are the credits, and once again, thank you everybody for listening.